First Prince Benjamin. His spirit beast is the very symbol of power. It possesses a muscular, humanoid body topped with a head that fuses insect-like chitin with demonic features. Giant fangs protrude from its mouth, and undeveloped wing-like structures sit on its back. Its appearance is as ominous as a movie monster, overwhelming anyone who faces it. While it has not yet shown a specific special ability, its behavior heavily reflects Benjamin's philosophy of military domination. It does not flinch even before Camilla's beast, suggesting its raw combat capabilities are among the strongest. Notably, this contrasts with Benjamin's own ability, Benjamin Batten, which inherits the power of his deceased subordinates, representing organizational strength. The spirit beast, however, likely embodies his personal, overwhelming impulse for violence and aggression. Second Prince Camilla. This is one of the most alien designs in the Succession War. It resembles a giant plant, yet from its branches hang countless breast-like clusters. At its apex sits a face resembling an inorganic mask. It is a grotesque distortion of motherhood, the source of life. Its ability is speculated to be a coercive type of manipulation. It forces those who meet specific conditions to obey its will. This reflects Camilla's extreme egocentrism, the belief that the world exists solely for her. While her own ability, Cat's Name, is an invincible counter that uses her death to kill the opponent and revive herself, her spirit beast wields the power to forcibly submit the living. It reveals her cold nature, viewing both life and death, and even the lives of others, merely as accessories for herself. Third Prince Zhang Lei. His beast takes the form of a disc, reminiscent of the sun or a Buddhist Dharma wheel. In the center is a face resembling a mouth of truth, combining dignity with eeriness. While it appears less aggressive, its ability is extremely cunning. It is a conjuration type with complex rules. The beast spews coins from its mouth. These coins are numbered and impose various conditions on the holder. By fulfilling these conditions, the holder supposedly gains various abilities. However, the essence of this power is transactional. Distributing coins looks like sharing wealth, but it is actually about creating debt. Give first, exploit later. Or, sell a favor to establish dominance. This ability perfectly shapes Zhang Lei's calm and calculated ambition as a politician and ruler. Fourth Prince Tserednich. This beast boasts one of the most horrific designs of all. Its basic form resembles a four-legged horse, but its front legs have bird-like talons, and its hind legs wear human high heels. From the neck up, it has the face of a beautiful but hollow woman. Even more terrifying is that this neck can split open vertically to reveal another face hiding inside. Some theories suggest this inner face belongs to a woman he once disassembled as art, or perhaps Peril of the Kurta clan. The trigger for its ability is lying. If someone lies to the prince or plots betrayal, a grotesque mark appears on their face. The beast issues a warning. If the person lies again, ignoring the warning, they are stripped of their human dignity and transformed into something that is no longer human. While Tserednich's own ability, Terror Sandwich, allows him to predict and rewrite the future like a king, his spirit beast is an execution device designed to eliminate anyone who offends his twisted aesthetics. Fifth Prince Tebeppa. This beast is a tank-like monster, a fusion of a giant toad, caterpillar tracks, and wheels. Looking like a biological weapon, this mix of organic and mechanical parts symbolizes Tebeppa's cold rationality as a scientist. It is a transmutation type. It can generate various chemicals within its body, but it requires a research partner to function. This coexistence type ability, which does not work alone but relies on cooperation, is unique among the upper princes. Just as she sought an alliance with Kurapika, this reflects her strategic thinking, which prioritizes alignment of interests over emotion. Sixth Prince Tyson. From a giant heart-shaped main body, this beast releases countless small, one-eyed tadpoles. At first glance, they look comical, but the way they swarm and attach to humans induces a physiological horror. It is an emission type. In exchange for collecting aura from the host they attach to, the tadpoles grant a sense of happiness. Furthermore, the more one reads the Tyson canon written by the prince, the greater this happiness becomes. However, a terrifying taboo exists. The moment one breaks the only commandment of the canon, which is total affirmation of Tyson, the happiness turns into punishment. This is not love. It is the imposition of self-love, rewriting others into convenient existences that worship her. 7th Prince Lucerus. This beast resembles a rocky mountain or a giant caterpillar, with a face at its peak. It always looms behind Lucerus, standing quietly as if waiting for prey. It is a conjuration type with semi-coercive manipulation. It materializes the subconscious desires of its target, creating a trap. The moment the target touches this illusion or tries to fulfill that desire, the ability activates, and they are manipulated. Lucerus, who once spread drugs but now advocates for rehabilitation, understands better than anyone that humans cannot resist their desires. Rather than pretending to be pure, he targets weaknesses to dominate. This ability highlights his realist nature. 8th Prince Sail. This beast is a floating object resembling multiple connected spheres, covered in countless mouths. These mouths constantly exhale a sweet-smelling gas. It is a manipulation type based on diffusion. Those who inhale this gas gradually develop an irrational fondness for Sail. Once a certain amount is inhaled, the person becomes a carrier, sprouting a clone of the beast above their head, further spreading the infection. His plan to change the world at the next banquet was a scheme to cause an indiscriminate brainwashing pandemic. Born from his narcissism and lazy desire to be loved without effort, this was one of the most insidious abilities, though he became an early victim of assassination. 9th Prince Hockenberg. Initially dormant, this beast awoke to reveal the form of a one-eyed ogre or cyclops. Its body is covered in raptor-like feathers and hard scales, boasting the overwhelming mass and pressure characteristic of an enhancer. It is an enhancement type focused on mutual cooperation. It bundles the aura of the subjects who pledge loyalty to Hockenberg to create energy beyond individual limits. When their wills are unified, they can fire an unstoppable arrow of aura. The one pierced by this arrow does not suffer physical damage but has their will rewritten, becoming a loyal follower of Hockenberg. The prince who hated the monarchy and championed democracy ironically gained the power of totalitarian dictatorship, forcing the individual to sacrifice for the whole. His unshakable conviction manifested in the most dangerous way possible. 10th Prince Kacho. The true identity of her spirit beast was a formless energy. Its true value was only revealed the moment she dropped out of the succession war and lost her life. When either Kacho or Fujetsu dies, the beast transforms into the deceased one and protects the survivor until death. In the story, following a tragic death on a lifeboat, Kacho's beast returned to Fujetsu disguised as Kacho. Though rumored to have a bad personality, Kacho cared for her sister more than anyone. Her lies, her bravado, and her true love created a heartbreaking miracle, a guardian that stays by her sister's side even after death. The ability is known as Without You. 11th Prince Fujetsu. Her beast is a worm-like creature with a door for a face that interferes with space. Its ability is Magical Worm, a spatial transportation power. Fujetsu controls the entrance, and Kacho, now the spirit beast, controls the exit, allowing them to travel anywhere. This ability gives form to her desperate wish to escape, to go somewhere that is not here, to a world with just her sister. However, in the harsh reality of the succession war, this power might become a gateway that drives her further into despair. 12th Prince Momos. Her beast resembles a giant mouse. With a crown-like decoration on its ears, it balances cuteness with eeriness. It is a manipulation type. It asks those around it, "Are you free?" If someone answers that they are free, a clone resembling a stitched spider bear doll takes over their body. The activation conditions are loose, but the targets are random, lacking strategy. This mirrors her subconscious feeling of having too much time on her hands. Tragically, this carelessness led to her assassination while she slept defenselessly. She was a tragic prince who showed that having power means nothing without the resolve to use it. 13th Prince Maryam. Initially appearing as a cute eastern dragon, this beast grew rapidly by feeding on Maryam's fear and stress. It has now transformed into a massive entity with a ferocious face that fills the entire room. Its ability is spatial isolation. It separates the room Maryam is in from physical space, transporting it to another dimension. Intrusion from the outside is impossible. Sensing the death of his sister Momos and the murderous intent around him, the young Maryam's desire to be safe and his fear of the outside world built this impregnable fortress. Combined with his mother's distorted affection, his beast has created a lonely castle that lets no one in. 14th Prince Wobble. The details of her beast are still unknown. However, Kurapika and the other guards protecting the infant Wobble have sensed an extremely ominous and evil aura behind her. Spirit beasts respond to the host's emotions. When this unknown beast reacts to the infant's pure survival instinct or the anger and anxiety of her guardian, Kurapika, it may unleash power capable of destroying the balance of the succession war. The final beast, the Eye of the Storm. The time of its awakening is drawing near. 14 vessels and 14 monsters. Within the closed space of the ship, they continue to devour each other and evolve. This ritual is exactly like the ancient curse of goo poison. Only the last survivor will obtain the ultimate power. Who will become the next king of Kakin? And what kind of monster will stand behind them? The journey to the Dark Continent is the history of a bloodstained succession itself.